Welcome to the Period Besties podcast with Stasha and Katie. Think about it as chatting with your best friends about all the TMI stuff you've never talked about before with two period coaches who've been helping hormones collectively for over 20 years now. I'm Stasha.
And I'm Katie, and we're pulling back the curtain on what it's like in the world of menstrual coaching. From puberty to menopause and everything in between, we're here to show you how period coaching can save the day. We'll share practical tips and information you can put to immediate use to improve your hormones and happiness.
We're removing the mystery, ending the taboo, and shining a light on just how powerful period coaching can be.
So whether you need period coaching or are considering becoming a period coach yourself, these episodes are going to help you. We'll share stories, coach live on air, and bring smart, savvy guests to share their wisdom too. Let's start today's episode.
If you're struggling with perimenopause symptoms like insomnia, rage, hot flashes, mood swings, anxiety, all the things,
we are opening the doors to our most popular Period Besties workshop, Nourish and Flourish, Eating Well for Perimenopause.
We'll share our step-by-step process for soothing your symptoms and feeling like yourself again.
Click the link in the show notes to sign up. Don't delay. Early bird pricing is limited. Welcome to Breast Cancer Awareness Month. This is a month that is close to my heart. My family carries the BRCA1 gene. My grandmother passed from breast cancer in her 30s. My aunt had a double mastectomy. My sister has had breast cancer twice, once in her 30s and her 50s. So when I say this is near and dear to my heart, I truly mean it. And Katie and I thought it would be good to do a few episodes this month just talking about breast cancer awareness, helping you guys out. And we thought we'd kick it off this month because we are in a time where putting your money where your values lies matters. And this is when all the pink products hit the store shelves. And we thought, you know what, we'll save you guys some money this month by telling you just how the pink washing is going down. So if you are out there this month and you're thinking, oh, I'm going to go support some breast cancer awareness and buy some pink products, listen to this episode before you lay down your credit card.
100%. And this makes my blood boil so much. So many of my friends have been affected as well. And they do not need us buying pink razors, pink soaps, pink t-shirts. They really need our support and really helping them feel as if we're taking care of them by donating to reputable places, foundations. What we really want is to encourage you to really think about this, because I remember when this came out years ago and I was like, this is such a great idea. And then when you peel back the layers, like you do with everything, you really find out what is happening. And this pink ribbon marketing is really known as pink washing. It's very, very misleading because when you're going and you're thinking you're doing a good thing, you're not actually, and the money that you're spending on these products, most of it's not really going to any associations to benefit breast cancer awareness, and donating to research is what we need with all women's health at this moment, right?
Yeah, so if you're looking at a product and it's got the like pink logoing on it, you need to see what they're donating. If it's a reputable place that's truly donating proceeds, they're going to tell you how much. They're going to brag. They want you to know we're putting 10% of profits into breast cancer research to this foundation, right? They're going to tell you all of the information. So if you're looking at products and you're not seeing we're donating this much to this organization, then the odds are they're not actually donating at all. They're just making money off of you, and they're not sending any of that money to any kind of reputable research. And then you also want to see where they're donating it to. So if they are donating it to they might say an organization, you probably will need to Google that organization and make sure it's actually a reputable organization. We have a couple, the Breast Cancer Research Foundation, which you may see BCRF as the abbreviation. You may see that on things. That's a good company. Metavivor, Metavivor is another one that's been listed as a good one. And the Breasties, like us besties, is another one that you want to, if you see them, you can rest assured that that's a good organization that they're being donated to. There are others, and there's also local ones. So don't discount your local areas because there's ones that help with research, there's ones with help with just making it through cancer treatments, supporting people. So there's a lot of different ways that you can help, and local donations are usually the best place. So something that you can do is skip buying the pink products and just donate directly to those organizations. And then 100% of your money is going to help keeping these organizations running and helping the research or patients or people that they're said to benefit. So you may just want to skip buying them at all and having to do all the extra research and just go straight to either a local organization or a national organization that's actually reputable and donate directly to them.
100%. And there's also lots of walks and 5K races and different things that you can get involved with that actually help raise money too. And just really thinking about your community. I think all of us, fortunately or not, unfortunately, maybe are on Facebook groups with our neighborhood. And if there's somebody on there talking about how they're going through chemo, and maybe you can reach out and see if they need a ride, if they need a home cooked meal. There's so many things that you can do that you're really sharing your love and that energy versus buying more pink products. So we just really encourage you to look at your community, look who needs support, look how you can support in however capacity you can. And the whole idea of this is just really thinking before you pink is the slogan that they're talking about. Think before you pink, really do your research, ask questions, and try not to be blinded by the bright pink products in the stores this month.
Yeah, keep in mind a lot of those bright pink products are actually contributing to cancer rates.
Mhm.
So, it's one thing to be like, oh, I'm going to donate money to this organization. It's another one to be like, I'm going to buy this thing that helps support cancer research while increasing cancer risks. It's just so silly, and it shouldn't even be allowed. You shouldn't be allowed to sell cancer causing products and then say it's going towards cancer research. But here we are, and it is. So taking those things into account is really important.
Yes. And that's another thing that drives us both insane is just the fact that I was listening to a podcast today about alcohol and how studies after studies show how it contributes to breast cancer. Yet we're still talking about drinking and socializing all the time with alcohol. And I'm sure I don't really drink. So I'm sure in October there's probably wine with donations going to that. But please be mindful of what you're doing to your body. Like you just mentioned, the endocrine disruptors and how that's actually affecting and increasing your risk too. So we're going to be talking all about that this month, but I just wanted to point that out even more because that is the most solid research when it comes to breast cancer is endocrine disruptors, alcohol.
Yeah. Yep, it was one of the first reasons I reduced my alcohol intake was reading about how like one glass of wine can increase it's like 25% increase risk. And knowing how much of it was in my family, it was one of the first things I did to reduce my breast cancer risk. It was just going, okay, well, we're not going to be drinking nearly as much as we used to. And then it slowly came down to just about nothing. So doing that. And then lastly, before we close out, the only thing I want to add in here is that if you want to put your money to something useful, and like Katie was saying, your local groups, those kinds of things, family, friends, don't discount how ridiculously helpful gift cards for restaurants, DoorDash, delivery, grocery deliveries, grocery stores. Gift cards are incredible so that the people can get what they need. Oftentimes, when you're going through chemo, what you can eat is not the same from day to day or treatment session to treatment session. So, giving them the versatility of being able to get whatever they need and cleaning sending even a gift card for that, but sending cleaning crew to the house. One thing that always helped for our family was like just sending somebody to clean the bathrooms so that you didn't have to get down on your hands and knees and do any scrubbing because it was just impossible in treatments. So gift cards to cleaning places, gift cards to grocery stores, restaurants, those kinds of things. Those in my experience, have been the most gratefully received and useful. And I was the primary caretaker for my girlfriend back in the day as well when she went through cancer. And that was the thing that I did constantly was clean, cook, help keep things going while she was going through treatments. So I definitely saw in action how much a gift card for a meal or a cleaning crew that came in and just took the responsibility off of us to get everything done while she was going through treatment and I'm trying to support her just made such a huge difference to both of us, me as the caretaker and her as the one going through cancer. It was like it's just a huge sigh of relief to get a gift card for cleaning or food. It really made a huge difference. So I'm just going to leave with that.
No, that's such a beautiful reminder. And if you don't have the budget for that, just trying to get over to the person's house, cleaning their sheets, cleaning their bathroom, taking their dog for a walk. It's the small things that really help and make such a difference in someone's life that's going through a hard time.
Yep, absolutely. So I hope you learn some things this month. I hope you make some different choices for this month, throwing your support to places where it will make a much bigger impact than buying something pink and seeing the pink washing for really what it is, just a money grab by our billionaire oligarchy overlords. So let it go and go support somebody actually with time or money or both if you have it makes a far bigger impact than buying the pink carcinogen lipstick, you know? So thanks for listening. We look forward to helping you through this month and supporting you. As always, if you have questions or comments, please feel free to email us. Our email address is in the show notes or slide into our DMs. We're happy to hear from you. Thanks so much for listening, and we will see you in the next episode. Bye for now. A big shout out and thank you to our sponsors for today's episode, Period Coaching School and Katie Bressack Wellness.
Thanks to you, our favorite bestie, for listening to the Period Besties podcast, where no topic is TMI. And of course, share this episode with your besties.
Remember to leave us a 5-star review, nothing less than the best for us besties, and subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts.
You can follow us on Instagram at Stasha Washburn and at Katie Bressack, or email us at periodbestiespodcast@gmail.com.
Check out more about us at katiebressack.com and periodcoachingschool.com. And of course, check the show notes for free goodies and extras that support this episode.
We'll see you on the next episode.
Bye for now, besties.